Hello, peoples. We're back with KSP. As you can see here, Kerbal Dres transfer window quite soon. So, got to decide on what to send. Is there actually unlock besides this? No, or that, but who's using hydroponics? Anyway, so Dres. For now, let's go with lander. We can figure out something else later, but for now, let's go with lander. So we will might as well also send a SCANSat with it. Yes, I know. KSP equivalent of watching paint dry. SCANSat's doing, but it must be done. So probe core. Let's actually pull up one of the SCANSat designs I have. Yes. Probably go with this sort of thing, except need a better telescope, because that one does not have the same altitude as these ones, and also doesn't actually get anomalies. So want this one. Which we can achieve by doing this. That should still fit in the fairing, right? It's not that much. I probably want to squash it in a bit. Are we overlapping anything? Not really. Then of course we'll have to probably adjust the fairing. No, I'm not going to adjust the fairing because I think we're good. Yeah, fairing still works just fine. So let's handle something real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That should be it handled. I think. Yeah. Okay. So call this like Mark 3.5 or something. Why won't it let me rename it? Why? Oh, okay, now I can Dres. 3.1. Save. Okay. Now, of course, you need to make the requisite stuff to send this to Dres. So let me pull up the Delta V map. Where are they? Here it is. Okay, so Dres requires 3,400 for urban orbit plus 950 plus uh, 610 plus the Delta V map says it's a possible 1 kilometer per second plane change. Actually see. Let's actually check what. Yes. Let's actually check what what was I gonna say? What the required plane change is for this. So Dres is this guy, and I mean, we're launching near-ish enough. It's ascending node, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. In 20-something days, I think we'll go like around here. So it should work. Thinking. Anyway, back to the Delta V map. It's so plus 610 plus 1,000 plus 1290 to capture plus 430 to either land or do orbital maneuvers. 7.6 kilometers per second. Okay. So that sort of thing might be reason enough. Also gotta get power that far away. That sort of thing might be reason enough to go with a nuclear transfer stage. No reason not to, I would think. So there. Make it orange. What sort of power do we need for this? Electrical power consumption is high resolution imager. 1.5 plus the RX2 plus the resource mapper takes 5 plus the multispectral takes 1. 6 electricity per second we need to generate. Around Dres. We're gonna need some pretty chunky amount of panels. Yeah, we're gonna need a pretty chunky amount of panels. Let's put a bit more battery in this. Put these batteries in. Let's see. Oop. That. Okay. Anyway, panels wise. A Gigantor. How much will 2 Gigantors give us? 4. We need even more. Wonderful. This is not ideal. And we could make it nuclear powered. That's only 200 kilograms. Okay, that's 200 kilograms versus the 300 kilograms a Gigantor is. That's a plus. We need cooling for it. Requires 150 kilowatts of cooling. Well, much less than that actually, because we are not going to run it at full power. Honestly, nuclear power is probably best for this. A 25 kilowatts radiators, probably plenty for this. This is complete overkill, but it's going to let us do this better. Thermal. Let's need 50, 25. 6. This will be able to sustain up to 10 electricity per second, charge per second, I think. Just one of these. So perfect. This is going to be quite tall, of course. But that's workable. And this can be at like something like power setting of 10%, which thermally gets us, it works. Cool. First, I'm going to have the reactor off for now, and then we're going to have the emergency solar panels. And engine-wise, nerve plus making this only liquid fuel gets us 6 kilometers per second. We only needed 7 point something. We need to put this thing pretty much entirely in orbit before this becomes viable, because our thrust to weight ratio is not going to be great. Also, this is a heavy engine. Weighs 3 tons compared to Poodle's. But also, we're gonna have to put this entire thing in the fairing. Perhaps I should just go with the Poodle. Then just slap more stuff on it. Yeah, let's just do that. Go with the Poodle and slap more stuff on it. Once we start talking about doing like manned missions with big spacecraft, then we can start talking about nuclear engines. So we want fairing. How does this fairing look? Perfectly fine. Very nice. Okay. So we can do this sort of thing. Okay. Okay. And it is clamshell, yes, very good. Now fuel tanks again. This bottomed with, coupled with multiple Poodles. Actually, 3222 versus 3781. Yeah, the versus having, what does having 2 of them? 35. Yeah, just yeah, a Poodle. I mean, you know, a terrier is actually more along the lines of what we need, because it provides enough thrust for us. There. want a bit more. I think going double poodle is what we want. Playing plate. Nodes 2. Double poodle. Put them closer together. Lift up a bit. Real quick, check something. What is the diameter of the throat of a poodle? Less than 1.25. Good. So then need more power, so yep. We want a bit. It's medium long, I think. There we go. And then oop. The standard skippers with fins. Pull the center one. More than enough delta V. Okay. Probably go a bit smaller then. Skipper. 7.3, we need a bit more. .02 thrust weight ratio, so double skipper here then. Go with compact. Don't clip their together. Spin them around so that our turbo machinery doesn't collide. Move them easily, and then by the power of these things, put a boat's tail on them. And then we'll have some boosters. Sides, coupling. Need another 400 meters per second, I think, roughly, for this, so these are not going to do the trick. We need a bit more oomph. We don't need that much. Kickbacks, probably too long. Bumpers. There's 2 of them actually. Yeah, remember we were accounting for worst case. Worst case plane change. Having to do the worst case plane change, which probably isn't not going to have to do the worst case. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7. Diagonal. Two, 3, 6, 7, 8. Get them on the diagonal. Something like that. Look these out. Okay. Aerodynamic. There. Okay. So boom. Up. There we go. And these activate at the same time and blow them off and that. Okay, cool. Fins wise, go with this. Then perfect. Save that. Overwrite now. We do the more important bit, the lander. Yeah. New. Step Provido. Then control. Just need as much. There is lander. I'm very descriptive with my names. Very descriptive. Electrical one. Do this. Okay, and then that's sitting on top of the. It's a pretty standard science complement. Probably do a fair bit of biome hopping. Let's. I mean, how many biomes are on Dres? Let's quickly check. There's more than 6. So this quantity of goo containers is justified. What else do we want? Really, let's just grab the science module thing from this. Oh wait. Where are the experiments on this? Huh. Huh. Don't appear to be experiments on this. Oh, guess we'll have to. Seismic seismometer is not going to be useful. But these are. Now. Boop. 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 And do I want to stick this on? Not sure if there are any anomalies on Dres. Eh. Okay. Oh, we will want this though, I think. So now that that's done, want fuel. So options, we have Terrier is going to get us 3,900 meters per second. This is going to get us 4,200. Probably go with some sparks actually. Well, actually it depends on the Dres. What's the thrust to weight ratio? 3 versus 9. What does so 4,200 versus 900. What does 2 of these give us? Still a bit more. and a lot more trouble for it. So just go with these. Okay. Which then means we struts. That should be good. Anything else we need? So, oh yeah, power. Now, we'll want a fair multitude of solar panels on this. Not sun tracking, not sun tracking. We definitely want the sun tracking because that's going to get us a lot more. We'll actually face in. Ooh. Will that give us? Solar panels. I probably want to run with a few of these actually. I think these sun track. Yeah, do sun track. The Dres need I'm going to want several of these. Other options. Definitely not something this big. I don't think there are really any other ones for it. These are quite long. I don't think these will collide. Don't. They do. Ooh. No, they don't. Okay. then. Okay. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Getting anything else? Does it take to get to Dres orbit? I would just steal the Dres SCANSat transfer stage. Which has no attachment, so we can't use it. But we can if we do this. Dreslander load. Temp. Oop. Good. Okay. Too high. Okay. So how much did we actually need? 7,000. Should be enough for a few hops. Let's add a bit more fuel. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. There. Dun. Then build the fairing. Smaller. Nice. And we can add more fuel to this. Two, that's 7. More fuel. feel myself losing effectiveness. Let's see what I can. Okay, anyway, let's launch these. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Hopefully I'm not. Well, actually, before I do that, let's warp to the actual transfer window. Okay. Oop. Let's do this in the tracking station so we don't get epilepsy and the flashy bodies thing. Let's see. 21 days. 10, 3, 2, 1. Yep, pretty much at the ascending node. Perfect. Oop. Cool. And let us launch. So TCA, no, not TCA, enable auto stage to orbit AD with no inclination, and launch. Here we go. Lots of rocket noises. And separation goes well. We're heading up. Fairly fast. Stage separation. No. How are we doing apoapsis wise? Fairly well. I think I'll launch both of them into orbit. And then I'll launch both of them into orbit and then we can take it from there. Nearly there. It's at 60. Let's get there a bit faster. Oh, waiting for number to increase. Okay. This is our. We'll wait for us to get out of the atmosphere. Okay. We are in space. The music starts. Let's get the fairing off. Get all the stuff unfolded. And daylight. Perfect. Let's launch the other one now. Actually, I'll go do something. I'll be right back. Okay, hello, I'm back. So, let's launch the SCANSat. SCANSat Dres. Okay. There. Okay, looking good. Launch. Okay. Ooh, enable auto stage to orbit. AT. Launch. And up we go. Rocket noises. Quite a lot of rocket noises. And off they go. I wonder why they split. Into more pieces than that. Something must be breaking, but it's of no matter because this is working just fine. And we continue up. More rocket noises. I'm not really sure what to say during these periods of time. So let's just kind of watch the pretty rocket exhaust plumes. We're getting there. To space. Almost. And We are almost 67, 68, 69. We are in space. Now we just wait until the burn, and then we have the fun of setting up an interplanetary transfer. Get the fairing off. Deploy the emergency solar panels. Well, solar panels we're going to use when we're not running the scanners. When we run the scanners, then we're going to turn this on. Okay. And that is our orbit circularized. So, let us plot our transfer. To perform said transfer is going to involve me looking at this. Okay, not return, we want to transfer to Dres. Looks like we want roughly here, I think. Maybe a bit further back. Put lines there. So we want it roughly there. Okay. So let's see what happens. Get our orbit roughly there, then we need to adjust inclination. And not go as far out. Now, it is a somewhat small target we're gunning for. I mean, what the Delta V map says it should take 610 to get to Dres. Oh wait, it's 900 something plus 610 because we gotta get the velocity to escape Kerbal first. Let's just get into a somewhat intersecting orbit. and then correct at the descending node. Or wait until we're closer. Say here. Then around there, add maneuver, crank it out. Let that warp forward a bit more. Let's try this again. Go around here, add maneuver. That out. Okay. Fix our inclination. We're going to get an encounter there, but then we're going to be going way too fast. So, quick save there. Execute this node. And see what happens. I worry this is going to become a mirror of what happened when I tried to go to Moho earlier, but well, I was able to go to Dres in a previous playthrough relatively easily, so we'll see. Just time warp. Good thing I budgeted all that extra delta V. Let's see what happens. Come on. on. This might actually not be a very good time to go to Dres. Because these Kerbal alarm clock seems to be wrong a fair bit of the time with these sort of encounters. Let's see. I add a maneuver here. Can I get it to show good Dres intercept? Yes. Can get a Dres intercept in a way. Let's see. Uh, Sort together. Come on. Getting there. We're getting there. Number is decreasing. I just keep disappearing though. Come on. This is very engaging content, I know. Fiddling with numbers. On. Deep sigh. I'm not even sure if we're gonna get a good encounter because it's gonna take just as much delta V to extra delta V to slow down as I added here. I think we're gonna run out. This is not ideal. Damn it. This doesn't want to go below. It just doesn't want to go below 200,000 kilometers. I'm on the verge of giving up. Perhaps we shouldn't have gone to Dres. Oop. I think I made a breakthrough. Yeah, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. To okay. Now I think yep. Nearly there. 68 kilometers. Oh, wrong direction. Intercept. We have an intercept. Okay. Jeez. It's at the very edge of the sphere of influence. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay. We can find some tweaking, bring it there, and this brings it up. Good enough. Okay. So now, gotta do the same thing for our other. Go back and do this for our other thing. Dres lander, switch to and do pretty much the same thing. Run here, add maneuver, swoop. Target. then it's in. And execute this node. Oh, okay, let's not oscillate so much. Okay, I'm starting to get tired. I think after I get a maneuver that's going to do an encounter with this, I'm going to end it off here, as I don't foresee streaming further to be a good idea. As you can probably tell by me being more quiet. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let us again try to get a decent intercept of Dres. There. Just kind of. Oh. Oh, hey. Nice. Let's refine this in so that we don't. Here we go. Perfect. So, with that done, and me feeling kind of spent, I'm gonna end it off here. Follow on, I guess, follow me on the Twitch for reasons that should be obvious, on the Twitter so that you can get updates on when I stream, though I think I'm keeping a fairly decent schedule. Subscribe to YouTube for reasons that should be obvious. And have a good insert time zone relevant greeting here. Yeah.